Hello, good morning, guys. I had this ice. Don't worry about how I'm just putting ice on my face without any towel. Let's not worry about that. But I had this lucid moment in the morning where I was like half asleep. Um, and I went back to sleep, and I was like, I had a download, and I was like, oh my god, that's so good. I'll remember that later. I'll remember it. I'll do a video on it. And I went back to sleep and I don't fucking remember it. It was so good. It was so good. I was like, whoa, wow, that's so cool. But I forgot it. It'll come back to me. Like, welcome to Tea and Sip. My tea today is barley again. It's like this Korean, I'll have to show you guys sometime, but it's like a Korean tea. It's good for the digestion in the morning. But anyways, basically, it's really, really interesting what's happening in my life. And I want to share because when I talked about, so my earlier video, I talked about when you clear okay, when you see that you're unsatisfied with your current reality in your life right now, it's a good thing because it means that you want more. Okay, that's enough. It means that you're wanting more. And how to get there is to alchemize these thoughts that carry negative vibrations and bringing them into a higher vibration, changing their frequency, changing their makeup, changing their essence, I guess. Alchemizing that to be for you instead of against you. And when you do that, you're uncovering blockages. And I have been uncovering blockages in my root and sacral, and because I've had a lot of digestive problems in my life, throughout my life, a long time. And it's interesting because what I said about parasitic energies having shape shifting in forms, well, this can be health forms as well. And when you're suffering from chronic things that living in the US, people, these doctors don't give F. They're like, okay, we'll just give you whatever thing to cure the symptom, or not even cure, but just keep it at bay, to keep you living with it, to keep you complacent. And what these energies love is to keep you complacent. They love to keep you stuck in that vibration of limbo and stagnancy, because that is where they thrive. When you have stagnant water, it becomes infested. Like when you sit and ruminate on things, they become haunting. So I had been dealing with this stagnant blockage, and it's been controlling over a lot of aspects of my life and how I approach things and how I think about myself. And it was simply just a digestive issue, but this digestive issue was a very deep rooted blockage. And it was also something outside of myself, because no matter how much I changed my diet or how I exercised, it was still there. So it took a lot of blockage uncoverings to get to a point where I finally felt comfortable in my body. And once this started happening, I started feeling a lot lighter. Like my brain didn't feel as foggy. I was having thoughts that were positive, and I was having so much less anxiety, and my sleep was a lot better. So what I'm saying is, for example, in my life, the way that this energy has manifested has been within health issues. And the moment that I looked at it deeper and looked it straight in the face was the moment that I realized I had control over it. Because what had been happening was I was thinking like a doctor, like at the symptom instead of the root. And once you look at the root and look at those blockages, you're able to uncover. And once you uncover it, I mean, it's just magic from there. Like, all you have to do is sight. There's power in knowing. There's power in seeing, really. Um, so yeah, and I've just been feeling a lot lighter. I've been feeling like I can actually pursue my dreams and actually, I have so many ideas and now I feel like I can actually do them. So what I'd like to tell you is, if you're feeling like there's some mud covering you, like an energy, a thickness, a fog around you, know that you are a shining light, like an untouchable, like there's a layer, but in this core, in this body that you hold, there is a unbreakable, untouchable, divine source of energy and light. And it may be hard to feel that way because there's a lot of stagnancy and a lot of movement that hasn't happened. And there's a lot of disconnection, dissonance, noise, white noise. If you're feeling like that when it comes to you going at your dreams or changing aspects of your life that you feel like you've been held down by, or walking away from people that you feel have, had such an influence in your life, then know it is possible for you to get your life back. And it's all very subjective because we all have different lives and the ways that we process. But I'm here to tell you, you can do it. And I think the best way to start is to start looking at what you don't like. Writing down, I do not want this in my life. Writing these things down that you feel like hold a frequency that is not of your own and that you want to change. First, identify it. First, see it. First, look at it. So I invite you guys to do that today. If you haven't already, get a journal, start writing. And I know, like, it's kind of intimidating to open up a journal, for example. I've got this cute little really cool one, and then there's just a bunch of pages that are empty. But don't worry about the long term, because before you know it, that book will be filled up with powerful, powerful words. So thank you so much for listening. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. And there will be so much more guidance and words from me, from your spirit team, signs that you'll see. And yeah, let's go. We can do this.